Namaskar, Adab, Sat Shri Akal. A very warm welcome, everyone. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Hope you're doing well, staying healthy, and if you're in Austin, enjoying this beautiful, almost winter weather. मैं हूं आरजे वरुण. आज थर्सडे है और शाम के 7:14 हो चुके हैं. And even though I went live on the radio earlier, now I'm even more excited. I am really charged up because आज इस show पे I have some special guests who would be joining with me on the stream as we bring together as one team one of the brand new Diwali celebration to Austin, to an area जहां पर अभी तक कहीं कभी दिवाली नहीं मनाई गई थी इस level पे. So I'm really excited to introduce the Bee Cave Diwali. It's happening on October 25th, and this is an event brought to you by Janta Connection. I am waiting on the main person to join, but since I couldn't hold off my excitement, I'm gonna introduce to you two of my fellow MCs, hosts, dost, jo bhi aap kahe. People kind of know pretty much everything about them. They have been hosting for a very long time. They've been in Austin for a long time. I'm the only newbie. I am going to be there for the very first time with these beautiful ladies. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce Nupur Sharma and Sarika Mishra to this stream. Hello, both of you.
Hello.
Hi, RJ Varun and our wonderful co-MC. Thank you for inviting us to your wonderful show.
You
And
are
I'm so
welcome.
excited for Kazi as well as you. And yeah, you are newbie, but you are well known in that small span of time, Arun.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, I've been doing this for a long time, but जैसे कहते हैं ना, first time जब भी कुछ करो, so there are always butterflies in your stomach. Even though I don't have them right now, but I'm sure I'm gonna have them on the day. Irrespective, let's do one by one. Let's start with you, Nupur, since I see you on the upper screen. Tell everyone a little bit about yourself and this new association with BK Diwali.
Um, okay, hi Austin. Okay, a little bit about me. I have been doing emceeing and anchoring for a long time, and that's what I love doing. Love entertaining people and making any party, any event success. Um, okay, I think I had to start by saying a big thank you to Shireen, Janta Connection, and my fellow co-MCs. They are so amazing. I think it's like when you work with good people, I think good vibes actually radiates inside out. So yeah, did I forget your question?
No, your association with this brand new Diwali
Oh,
celebration happening in BK.
yeah, I
How
know.
excited you are, and what can people expect?
Right, right. I think, Austin folks, especially BK's audience, that is a new sector for me. I have never been that side. But last week, we had the opportunity to go there. It's such a wonderful location, such good vibes, and just such a chill vibes you get there. It's a beautiful location, as I said in my that thing also, that it's breathtaking views are there, and it's no kidding, we were driving till BK's. It's such a beautiful thing. You guys live in such a nice, a little secluded but a beautiful area, and I'm so glad that you guys are coming up with a Diwali celebration of your own, because for those people coming all the way to Round Rock or Domain, might be, especially with the kids, with the little ones, that long drive might be little too hectic. But so happy you guys have your own Diwali, and I'm so fortunate that I'll get to entertain you guys. How exciting it is. And this association is wonderful. I'm looking forward to work with my fellow MCs, with the organizer Shireen, and lovely audience of BKs.
Right.
Right.
And I'll just correct one thing. You said it's our Diwali. We are all going to celebrate Diwali together as one entity. And I can't wait to be on that stage with you as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move to Sarika. A little bit about Sarika. What I can say is maybe a celebrity, movie star, a known face, a known voice in Austin. So, but still, I like Sarika, you to introduce yourself and your association and how excited are you about this BK Diwali?
So, first of all, thank you, Varun, for inviting us to your show. And I am really very excited to be the part of this Diwali celebration. Me, as you already mentioned, yeah, Sarika Mishra, नाम तो सुना होगा. If नहीं सुना है तो मैं इंट्रोड्यूस करा सकती बी
Okay,
केव्स
look
से बिलोंग
up.
करती हूँ. ऑस्टिन ऑस्टिन से लगा हुआ ही आता है सिटी ये बी केव बट नाउ it's a part of Austin, so you cannot say it's not. And I'm being here in Texas for past like since like 2004, so Texas is home for me. And yes, I have done emceeing. I have done pageants. So right now I hold the title of Mrs. UK Universe, and I will be participating in the international pageant 2025 coming year in South Korea or Philippines. The destination has not been decided yet. So that's the one, and I've been doing MC for past so many years. I have uh, so many um, so many talent under my belt. And I am excited with a BK Diwali because this is happening for the first time and being a localite here. As Nupur mentioned, that we were going to Round Rock, we were going to Domain. I mean, celebration, we can go and celebrate wherever we want to and where our friends are. It's all over Austin, but I'm excited because this is like a new beginning for Bee Cave, and the city of Bee Cave have seen a lot of Indian crowd in past, so many years. So they just wanted to, know our culture, our tradition, and what's better than having a Diwali, festival of light with them. And then and they I've been getting messages every now and then, and they are so excited to be the part of it. So you know what, we are going to have a great a show and the great crowd there, with not only with desi like Indian folks, but also American. They are so much looking forward to for our Diwali. And I
Absolutely. And
am
I'm
very happy to get connected with Janta Connection and Shirin. And she is an amazing, wonderful person. And I'm looking forward working with her for a future event, as well as my lovely co-host Nupur and Varun. I knew Nupur from a couple of like years, and I have met her. But Varun, awesome. We are going to
I
rock
can't
the
wait.
stage.
That's
And
what I said, right?
teamwork is a dream work, and
It's
that's
gonna
what we
be
are going to make
first
it.
many firsts that are happening on October 25th. बीकेप की पहली दिवाली है. एक चीज और मैं यहाँ ऐड करूंगा, या
Uh,
Nupur has mentioned, and
I cannot
Sarika
hear
is
you.
definitely from that side of Austin, but be it south of Austin or north of Austin, doesn't matter. Distance doesn't matter.
Varun,
It's about the
your
sentiment,
voice.
about the festival, and I'm really happy that you know even though North May there are so many Diwalis, so many other events that are happening, always Bee Cave, yeah, south of Austin used to miss on that fun. And I have a couple of friends there, going and visiting them, or they coming to the north part of Austin was always a topic of discussion, a challenge. But now with all these festivities, those distances will go away. We will have the same kind of dhamal, masti, entertainment in South Austin as well. So for people in around Bee Cave, please spread the word. Like Nupur mentioned, we met last weekend, and it was my first time there as well. To the event place, the location was beautiful. The weather's already changed. We were a little skeptical if it's gonna be too hot, if it's gonna be raining or whatever. But now looks like it's gonna be a beautiful weather. People are excited. We met few people non-desi there on the ground, and they were really looking forward to this festival. So this is not an Indian festival only. This is not a Hindu festival. This is not a Sikh festival. This is a global festival celebrated by everyone together. A lot of things are planned, and when I say plan, the real MC, the master of ceremony, is here. I'm gonna have her on the screen as well. So welcome, Shireen, to the show.
Hey, hi everyone.
Hello, hello.
Sorry I had some technical difficulties trying to join on.
Uh, you're not
Hi,
late. So we
Sharon.
were just talking about, we just gave a little bit of an overview, but before that, let's introduce Shireen. Shireen, someone who I've kind of known from like many years in the Bay Area. She has done some huge events, some major events in the Bay Area. She's entertained, I think globally, she's done amazing work. And now I couldn't be happier that I'm now finally associated directly with her here in Austin. And who knew, that we did not do anything in Bay Area together, but now in Austin, we're going to be rocking Bee Cave on October 25th. So first, welcome to Austin. Welcome to Kazi 88.7 FM. And I'm sure the entire BK would also be welcoming you with open arms on October 25th. So tell us a little bit about this initiative that you've taken for the city of BK.
Yeah, well, thanks, Varun. Hi, Sarika. Hi, Napur. You guys are awesome. Thanks for kicking it all off. I'm very excited for this opportunity to host the first ever Diwali festival in Bee Cave. It is a great, beautiful venue, but if you haven't been out to the Galleria or Bee Cave, you're missing out. I think this place is beautiful, and to have the opportunity to host something at a beautiful venue like the Galleria, I think it's going to be amazing. A little bit about myself: I'm the founder of Janta Connection. We've organized events for 15 plus years with a lot of celebrities, shows, concerts, Bollywood parties, festivals, fashion shows. So I'm really looking forward to being able to connect with the people of Austin, around surrounding Bee Cave, Dripping Springs, all over. I think when I initially started this idea of hosting the first Diwali festival in Bee Cave, I thought first year, maybe it will be like 500, I don't know, people. But I think since the word got out and with the support of everyone in the community, it's going to be an amazing event. We're expecting 1,000 plus people for our first year, and that's
Woohoo.
quite exciting for us. So who knows what it's going to be like that night, but I think it's a beautiful venue. We have a great band, Aura of Entertainment, who is traveling all the way from India. They're actually doing an event, I think, in Houston this weekend, and then they'll be in town. So live entertainment, live band. I mean, if they're coming all the way from India, they're amazing, and they're touring the States. So a lot of great performances. I've been looking at a lot of great audition videos of a lot of performers. I mean, a lot of great talent. I think this is a growing community in the area, but surrounding as well. I think we have a lot of excitement from a lot of different schools. We have great restaurants who are being a part of this, event. We are probably one of the very few festivals who is actually going to have Indian cocktails and kingfisher. So I think that's going to be quite fun to have, and as well as a kids corner. I'm not sure if you all kind of covered what all is going to be a part of the event, but we have a kids corner, so we want to make sure that it's a family friendly event. Everybody's having fun. There'll be inflatables, balloon twisters, face painting, but most importantly, it's a free event. It's a free community event, so there's no charge for dandiya, there's no charge for performances, there's nothing. This is strictly for the community, a fun family friendly event. So with amazing hosts and MCs like Varun, Nupur, and Sarika, I think they're going to keep you all engaged and entertained. We have a lot of great sponsors who we're going to be doing raffles throughout the evening. And also we're giving away dandiya sticks for the first family, 200 families to attend. So please, if you have any questions, if you need more information, we still have space for vendor booths. Please go to BollywoodEventsTexas.com and reach out to me if you have any questions. You can just email me at jantaconnection@gmail.com, probably the easiest way, or you can submit a question on our website. So I'll be in touch.
Wow, you pretty much covered everything, the entire
Sorry.
show in like 3 seconds, and all the information has been shared. But मैं फिर एक बार सबको बताना चाहूंगा, this event is happening on October 25th at the Hill Country Galleria. Like Shireen mentioned, it's an absolutely free event to attend. Of course, you can do your shopping for Diwali almost 1 week before Diwali. You can get your dresses and makeup and whatnot all set up for your kids. The biggest challenge parents feel is बच्चों को कहाँ छोड़ के आए, बच्चों को कैसे कहाँ मैनेज करें, नैनी कहाँ से ढूंढे. And this is a Friday evening. The best thing I love about this event is it's a Friday evening. Right after your work, you don't have to worry about food. You don't have to worry about anything else. You just sit in the car, get every family member, every friend that you know together, have a great Friday evening. One thing which I really loved about Austin, specifically about Austin, people here are really, really, really crazy about Dandia. Everywhere, every single spot I know in Austin has done some kind of Dandiya event. And this one, Dandiya Under the Stars, is also going to be very, very magical. So you're going to enjoy. The kids will have their kids' corner. The adults will have the adults' corner. She just mentioned about the drinks and food. So you get pretty much everything. There'll be prizes. There'll be, a lot of promoters going around, so you will have a great opportunity to meet new people, new businesses. If you yourself are a business owner, you should definitely get in touch with Shireen. You should talk to her and, show your presence. And we'll be more than happy to even talk about your business. So become a sponsor and we'll highlight you. We'll bring you on the stage if we can. Otherwise, we'll definitely talk about you. She's already mentioned, how to contact her. Please feel free to give her a call or email her or go to the website, and she'll be more than happy to handle. Now, just on a high level, one more time, what kind of booths or what kind of sponsors are going to be there, Shireen, if you could talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, like you kind of mentioned, right? It's a week before Diwali, so your Diwali shopping, we have a lot of, I think, amazing clothing collection, designers, local boutiques, jewelry. I just got in touch with somebody who's actually going to have your mithai boxes. So if you're still looking to purchase, gifts and things for family, we have a home decor. I think we have a lot of great talent, a lot of vendors that are part of this event. So a lot of it is just going to be unique pieces in terms of clothing, jewelry, decor. We're going to have henna artists there. So there's a lot of, I think, activities for the entire family, but a lot of shopping opportunities. This is 1 week before Diwali. If you haven't done your shopping, this is the place to be. Um, and yeah, and I think, like you said, also, I think, obviously with this event, it's completely free. And I think if you've missed out on all the other Dandiya events all over the place, this is a free Dandiya Under the Stars event. I think that experience and the weather is going to be amazing. Plus, it's a free parking. It's the Galleria. If you have not been here, this is a place that you must visit. Free parking, accessible parking. Everything's available for you. So please, yeah, vendors, you can't miss out on. They're amazing, amazing, talented vendors in this area.
All right, I'm gonna move to Nupur as well. Nupur, who's been hosting a lot of events. I've seen her all over Instagram, all over social media. So, Nupur, what can people expect? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna keep people engaged? What's your mantra?
Okay, I think enough has already been spoken by our wonderful RJ Varun and lovely Shireen. But I think, Austin, if you want to unlock the secret of a fabulous evening where you can have absolute fun with your friends and family, then this is it. On October 25th, Dandiya Under the Stars. I know I might sound repetitive, but this is it. Like it is, you get free Dandiya sticks. I mean, the first 200 families will get free Dandiya sticks, food, delicious food, finger licking food. I'm like more than anything, I'm looking forward for food. And kids have their own corner. I mean, how beautiful. As a mom, I want something like that where kids are having fun. You get to eat, you get to dance with your friends, with your family. And I think, yeah, that's what I said. Also, for me, what I'm planning, I think we'll have some very entertaining games I've planned for some couples. It can be with the kids as well. So yeah, it'll be fun icebreaker. Like it's just not you have to stay with your own gang. You can mingle around. It's time to make friends. It's time to celebrate because I think Diwali is all about coming together, eating food, greeting each other, and just not staying in your own shell. It is time to break that and just be friends with some other group. So that's what I'm planning. Like it should be just not in your own group. Let's make a big Austin like a family group and come together. Let's enjoy, cherish each other, because we are away from our home and I miss that thing, like celebrating big fat Diwali thing back in India. But I mean, what else we can expect celebrating such humongous Diwali in US, in Austin? I mean, it should be breathtaking.
Absolutely, it will be breathtaking. I don't know, Sarika, if you can hear us or not, but to you, the same question. The only difference would be you've been here, I think, the longest. You have seen a lot of Diwali celebrations. You have not only Diwali celebrations, a lot of celebrations and festivities in and around Austin. How do you see this new Diwali, new event happening in BK for the very first time? And how are you going to keep people engaged and entertained?
I think so. I cannot hear any one of you, and
Oh,
I
Oh.
don't know
really?
what questions are being asked. But what I can say is we are going to rock this, and I know we are having this event for the first time, but it will be having such a great impact that the people are going to ask like, hey Sharon, when is Janta Collection Connection doing our next event? What is next now? So we are super duper excited, and as I've mentioned earlier, people are like, texting and calling and sending the messages, hey, you know what, we are so very happy that this is happening and we will be the part of it. And not only Indians but as well as American are looking forward for this grand celebration for 25th October.
Exactly. And she said it right. Not just the Indian diaspora, but also the Caucasians, the Hispanic, everybody. We met a couple of people there while we were there, and they were just overhearing what we were doing, what our conversations was. And then one of them reached out to us. She already looked at the information. We shared all the details, and she's going to share, and she said she's going to share the information with her friends as well. And that's what is the beauty of this festival, that it brings people from different kind of segments together. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Even though it's almost a week away for me, but even though it's in Bee Cave, even though I'm about 40-50 miles away, but I feel like going there right away and enjoying this, because it's gonna be an open kind of a theater setup. It's gonna be beautiful weather, like Shireen mentioned, are of entertainment, flying all the way from India to entertain. And just not that, there's going to be DJ, there's going to be music, musti, performances. Of course, there's going to be Nupur, there's going to be Sarika, there's going to be Varun as well. And above all, for the people of Bee Cave, this is your opportunity to get the entire community together. One of the most important things around all these activities, all these events, is to bring people out of the home. Since 2020, post COVID, it's taken a huge toll on people. It's taken people to a lot of time to get out and about and you know entertain themselves, their kids, and all that stuff has taken a way too long. So now is your opportunity, especially in Bee Cave, to bring all your friends, all your family members. Even though they are in the north part, please make sure you share the flyer, you share all the details, and ask them to join, because Friday evening is going to be an amazing evening. All right. I'm gonna go to Shireen one last time before we let these people go, because I'm sure there's a lot of planning happening. Nupur has already shared some secrets, so I better up my game as well. And Sarika, you better go up your game as well, because she is coming up with something more exciting. But Shireen, I know this was definitely not easy, and I'm sure it has come up with its own set of challenges, risks, issues, a lot of effort you are putting in. please share some of the pain points as well. Of course, everybody wants to know the good things, but I'm sure it has come up with a lot of challenges as well. How easy or difficult was it to set up, to get the place, to get the sponsors? A little bit around that as well, so that people realize that it's not easy setting up any kind of event. Forget in a new city, anywhere around the world.
Yeah. So obviously, like you said, there's a lot of beauty to organizing events, but there behind the scenes, there's a lot of planning and obstacles that come our way. BK is a newer city, right? So I think there are a lot of new rules, regulations, and things that we have to work with as we organize events. But right now, I think one of the challenges is we're looking, as we discussed on Sunday, is that the drone show that we want to do, we're trying to make sure we get the clearance for the air and make sure that it's running and we are able to host that for everybody. So fingers crossed, making sure that we get that done. Um, but other than that, to be very honest, I think at first I was nervous, first event in BK, of how it's going to do, but because of the support of the community and, you know, you guys, of course, all excited about it too, made me very confident in what can be accomplished. I think it's having a good support system and team behind you to host events like this makes it very worthwhile. We are also partnering with Akshay Patra, which is a non-profit organization who is also a great big support with their volunteers at the event. So that would be amazing. But again, all of our vendors, sponsors that are making this possible is the biggest piece of putting an event together. And that's a challenge. And obviously that's a nervous point with somebody coming new and organizing an event. You don't know a lot of people, but I think when an event like this is happening for the first time in this community that's been waiting for it, I think it just brought everybody together. Indians, non-Indians, everybody. This is going to be a very multicultural, diverse festival for everybody. And I've had people reach out to me and ask me, where can they buy the clothes to wear to the event? So some of the neighbors and friends and community, I think everybody's just very excited about. They want to be like us and wear our clothes and things. And people have asked us if we're going to actually have a dance lesson. So I know, Nupur, we were talking about it this weekend of how we can maybe incorporate a little dance lesson before the band kicks off. So again, obstacles are there, but I really want to focus on the excitement piece of it and the support and everything that I've received in organizing this event.
Absolutely. And before I let you go, I'm sure you would love to, and I would also love to give a shout out to all the sponsors, because without a sponsor, doing any kind of event, big or small, is definitely not possible. So this is their moment of limelight right now. So if you want to give a shout out to some of your sponsors who are integral to this event.
Should I put out the list of all my sponsors? But okay. So I want to first of all give a shout out to, I think, my food vendors. I think I'm so excited about the food. That is the biggest piece of it. So there's Zest Indian Restaurant, which is one of the local and only restaurants around the area, which is delicious. They're the ones doing our cocktails and kingfishers. There's Swadeshi, who's doing our street food. I think everybody looks forward to street food. Our bhel puri, dabeli, pav bhaji, all of that is there. But some of the other vendors and sponsors, I'm sorry, I don't have the listed off the top of my head, and this has really caught me up. I should have had it. So, but I will be sure to share that with you so you can share that on your host next time.
Perfect. No. Never mind, because end of the day, for the next almost 1 week, you're gonna see a lot of activity on social media. We're gonna give shout outs to all the sponsors, to everyone who's part of this event. Akshay Patra, you've already mentioned. They have been here, and they do a lot of amazing work offline as well. And so a big shout out to them as well. Along with that, you've already mentioned about the food, the drinks, kids, uh, people traveling all the way from India, Dandia. I mean, the list is on and on and can go on and on around this. But more importantly, it's all about bringing the community together on this Diwali. And the best part about this event is it's exactly or less than 1 week before the real Diwali or the actual Diwali. Your shopping can completely be done on this particular event. So 25th October, please make sure you come with your family, with your friends, and everyone. All right, I'm going to give one last chance to Sarika. Hope you could hear us. Sarika, let's see if you can speak now.
I'm so sorry. There was some technical difficulties. And yes, the question for you, yours was being a localite, how I feel. Yes, I am really, really very excited that we have a celebration in Bee Cave, and we are so looking forward to. And as I mentioned earlier, that the people of Bee Cave in the city of Bee Cave, whom I know are the part of not only the Indians but even Americans, are being sending messages, and they are so very excited to be the part of it. And thanks to Sharon that she took it initiative of coming back with a bang with this Diwali. And looking forward to, we have so many local people who have put their effort in coming as a sponsors, as mentioned, Akshay Patra non-profit, but here we have Zest. That's our local restaurant here, and that's what Shiran was talking about, having Indian cocktails and mocktails that a lot of people have not experienced, but they will be having an opportunity to experience. We are having tons of talent that they will be performing. I have seen the list, and I know so many of them personally, and they are going to rock the stage. That is there, and plus a very big opportunity for sharing our culture to this new city where it is being shared very little. But they will be they will be happy, like to see our colorful dresses and our performances, our music, and they will be going to be a part of it. And they will remember this Diwali.
Yeah, and I want
Wonderful.
to add
And
quickly, Varun, to
before I
that
go to
because
Nupur, I was hoping to do this like a 15-20 minute thing. I just checked. We are 32 minutes into this. And that also speaks about the excitement around this event. That we really want you to also have that fun, that, the high boost of energy that we guys can feel already. Whenever I talk about this to other friends, I've been sharing it in WhatsApp groups, I've been pushing them. Some of them, they are complaining that it's bee cave is too far, and whatnot. But then I'm giving them all the other kind of benefits of coming there, especially the Indian. I don't know if I can talk on the radio, but yeah, there is some great drinks that are gonna be there, and I leave it at that. So Nupur, how excited are you, and what would you leave us with before we end this stream?
Sure. Let me start by thanking all of you, Sarika, Varun, for being such a wonderful host. And I'm so looking forward to host this wonderful evening for all the BK folks and all the Austin folks. Thank you, Shireen, for making me a part of this wonderful celebration. And all I can say to all the Austin folks, BK folks, I think you need to remember three things, just three things. One, dress to impress. Just get on to your best outfit. Two, put on your dancing shoe because there will be a lot of dancing. Three, lots of entertainment, enthusiasm, and moj masti. So just three things: dress to impress, put on your dancing shoe, and entertainment. This is all we have,
Entertainment.
and we look forward to welcome you all with our open hearts.
And I think so. Sharon was mentioning something.
oh, I was just quickly adding on to what Sarika was saying, and I'm sorry, I know we're going way over time, so I think the audience already knows that we're going to keep them engaged for a very long time.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So you all know, like, obviously, this MCs are going to keep you guys very engaged because we can obviously talk a lot. But I think what you mentioned about having this first ever Diwali event, I think what we just did is we opened the door for more cultural festivals, because
Yeah.
once I organized this event, I had other a Vietnamese lady who wanted to organize a cultural festival for her. So a lot of people were just asking
Yes.
questions. So I think we just opened the door to more excitement, more cultural activities in this area, and I think it's just going to be a blast.
Yes. I agree with you, Sharon.
All right. So on that note, I'm really, like I said, uh, I'm excited. Like Nupur said, wear your dancing shoes. Even if you don't wear, don't worry. You can dance barefoot. I don't really care about how you are. Dress to impress, absolutely. It's Diwali. That's one thing which I also miss, like Nupur mentioned in the earlier part of it, that we miss all that decorating the house, decorate. We do it here as well. It's not that we don't do it, but it's not that the whole street would be lit up like in India. It was, that's something which we miss. But we're gonna cover that up at the Diwali festival. That's happening at Bee Cave on October 25th. Thanks, Janta Connection. Thanks, Shireen, for organizing this. You're absolutely right. This will open the floodgates, I'll put it that way, for other events, other activities that Bee Cave and the surrounding cities around Bee Cave would definitely love to have in the future as well. I can't wait. The only caveat is, even though it's Halloween as well, I hope people don't dress up as scary monsters and scare the kids. But even if you want to do that, up to you. So we'll have a lot of fun, entertainment, musty. And I'll leave the last note with Shireen before we end the stream. But once again, for all your details, you can go to any of our social media handles. You'll find all the details, and Shireen will share the details one more time with all of us. Shireen, your last word
Thanks,
around.
everyone. So once again, just BollywoodEventsTexas.com. So that's just as it's spelled, BollywoodEventsTexas.com. Follow us on Instagram. That's Janta Connection. Very easy and simple. Or just email me at jantaconnection@gmail.com. And I'll be in touch. So if you have any questions, again, we still have some vendor space available. There's a few sponsorship opportunities still available. So if you're a business that wants to connect with this community, please reach out, email me, connect anyway. I'll be in touch with you. Thanks, Varun, for hosting all of us on your
And
show.
one more thing I want to add, October 25th, 5 to 11 p.m.
Not 5 to 7.
No,
the
5
5
to
to
11. That's what I wanted to add. We were been mentioning the date, but we haven't mentioned the time. So it's 25th October from 5 to 11 p.m.
Varun, I think once people enter at 5 or 6, they're not gonna leave at 7.
Yeah.
So we'll
Absolutely.
have a big
We
celebration.
we will make sure that they don't leave before we say,
They
you
will
know what?
not. They will not.
there's a lot of raffles and prizes to win. I think people will
Oh,
want to
yeah.
stick around, and obviously the entertainment is not going to let them go, so they'll be there.
Wonderful. All right, guys. So that was Shireen Chand, Harika Mishra, Nupur Sharma, the core team of this event happening on October 25th. Again, 5 to 11 p.m. on October 25th. Be there at the Hill Country Galleria, the first ever Bee Cave Diwali celebration. It's going to be grand. See you all there. Thank you once again, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
Varun.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So that was this amazing team.